Launched in 2010, Wahaka Mezcal is one of the first artisanal mezcal brands to enter the U.S. market. It remains one of the few independently owned mezcal brands with partners committed to fair trade, social responsibility, and environmental practices since its inception. Today, we are featuring Oaxaca's Espadín and Obocado con Gusano. Mezcals both on sale this month at your local state wine and liquor stores. Get some today because you can't on Monday.
How did she do, Jimmy?
Great.
All right.
Gusano.
All right.
I said everything like an Italian. You know, an Italian accent.
Well, here he is, the commander of the Wine Academy of Utah, Jimmy Santangelo. WineAcademyOfUtah.com is where you go for all things Jimmy, and he's brought us mezcal today.
Yes, we have. We have here Wahaka Mezcal. That's the producer. And one thing I love about these guys is it's an authentic tradition, premium artisanal mezcal from Oaxaca. That's the state in southern Mexico. Handmade by fifth-generation mezcaleras. Owned and produced by a single indigenous Zapotec family. So it's fun that this is the deal. We were talking about mezcal, talking about tequila.
Mm-hmm.
These are all agave-based spirits. It's the plant, the agave plant.
Mm-hmm.
And there's hundreds of species of this plant. The agave plant it produces, we're using the root from that plant called the piña, and to make a delicious agave spirit. Well, there's a number of different agave spirits. One that you're most familiar with is tequila from Jalisco, and that uses a single agave called the blue Weber agave or Weber agave. And then they toast the piña, go into fermentation, then distillation, bada boom, bada bing, you have your tequila. Well, if you go further south into another state called Oaxaca, now we're using different agaves. We're not required to use a single one. In this case, with the Oaxaca that we're featuring today, it's the Espadín named agave plant.
Okay.
So it's a different plant. They say that this is the mother of all agaves, the Espadín. And another differentiation is rather than toasting the piña when we chop it up, we're roasting the piña in earthen pits, pine wood, and all this beautiful roastiness. 3 to 5 days in a pit.
What's the difference between toasting and roasting?
The roasting is in an earthen pit, so you're just roasting for a very long, extended time, days on end. And toasting is like a Yurikov, kind of like sending it through a toaster oven, drying it out. Yeah, you're drying it out. The whole goal is to get those fermentable sugars. So the first one that we have here that we're featuring that's in your glass, the clear one, this is the Espadín by Oaxaca. This Espadín is the name of that agave. And this, it takes 7 to 8 years.
I was going to bring that up.
Yeah, for agave to grow for us to source.
Wow.
So kind of put that when you're making wine, it's every year. The grapes are growing every year. Grains for spirits. Every year, your barley, wheat, corn, and rye. Espadín, or agave in general, excuse me, I have a little tequila in my palate. You have 7 to 8 years, and then they cook it for 3 to 5 days.
Now, sometimes I get the picture that they're going out and foraging for this stuff. They must have big agave farms and
combination of both, Bill.
Yeah.
They do have farm where they're planting from the extended, because when your agave, it's ready because it'll shoot its flower up, saying it's at most maturation.
That's how I know I'm ready too. Shoot my flower right up.
Shoot your flower right up. The next agave the next Oaxaca mezcal that we have here, the Obocado con Gusano. Now this one's a little bit different of a color. It's due to been aged for at least 6 months in American oak barrel, a used barrel. So you're getting that color. Now we're in the reposado category of, rest, exactly.
It's got that gold color to it.
And it's got the gold color. And then this one has, I don't know if you can see, it's got the little worm in there. This is the mezcal worm. You sent something out?
Yeah, I tweeted out.
And some people say if you eat that worm, is it hallucinogenic or this or that? My friend, if you drink enough mezcal till you're at the bottom of this bottle,
Exactly.
that's the least of your worries, right?
Exactly.
Is that Cusano? Is that the worm Cusano?
The gusano is the worm, and what they do is they have them all over the leaves, so you'll go out with a basket and a brush and brush the mezcal worms or the gusanos into your basket. You bring them into the kitchen, you dry them out, you crush it down, and that's a salt. That's a salt that you can
This
use.
reposado is delightful. It really is.
I wish I'd had a palate cleanser between them because I'm not sure I can tell the
You got a cracker?
huge difference.
You got a cracker on you?
We call it crack. Well, you can hear, smell the beans.
Yeah, smell the coffee beans. That'll do it.
There you go. Oh, yeah.
Cocktails when making these. We've had fun cocktails. My favorite is just taking some soda water. You just you crack that. You're having a nice highball, highball with this, and with the espadín. That goes really nice with the Wahaka Mezcal, the reposado. Love making a smoked Negroni with it.
Oh, nice.
So you can make a mezcal Negroni with it, and the sweet vermouth and the bitters and. Not the bitters, but the Campari. But yeah, it's a lot of fun, very versatile. These are not just for breakfast anymore, my friends.
Now, this family, the Zapotek family, and this is there's one guy behind it. I had his name here a second ago.
Yeah,
but
they were.
Alberto Morales owns it.
Yeah.
Are they based in America now, or are they still down in Oaxaca?
No, they're still down there, and they're small villages. Whereas in Jalisco, the tequila plants are like manufacturing plants, very modern and industrious. This, although modernized in their production down in Oaxaca, it is very small farm, very small distillers.
You served this to us on the rocks, and that little bit of water, just helpful enough.
Nice.
Opens it up, smooths it out. Nice.
Topo Chico is what I was thinking to do.
It's such
with
an
this.
unusual taste. I mean, it's lovely. There's nothing
it's
like
its own
it.
Thing, yeah.
There's nothing like it.
Slight smokiness, a little bit of a pepper, like a green bell pepper in there.
Yeah.
It's still on my palate, long finish. You got a good mouth feel. The alcohol's integrated really well, so it's warming. And once you then touch it in a little bit of the oak, it really smooths out, and it even softens up the smokiness to it.
All right, Jimmy, what do you got coming up in the Wine Academy of Utah?
It's time of the year to schedule your in-home wine events with the Wine Academy of Utah. You can go to our website and select from various wine themes, whether it's Splash of Spain or Tour of Italy or California coastline. Have a sommelier in the comfort of your own home. We provide all the wine, glassware, notes, and professional presentation. Go to the wineacademyofutah.com for more information today.
That was like an ad.
Did you like that?
That was like,
You're getting better.
look at you. Look at you go.
He you know what? He's done it many times. He knows what he's talking about. Jimmy Santangelo, Wine Academy of Utah, wineacademyofutah.com. Go there, be there, have fun.
Live there.
Thanks, guys. Have a great weekend, everybody. Prep for Monday.
Oh, yes, that's right. Liquor stores are closed on Monday.
How much are these bottles, by the way?
Good question.
You don't
They're
know?
very affordable.
Okay.
Says they're on sale.
They're on sale. $33. That's what it was. 36. Normally $39.99. Sorry, $36.99.
All right. Thanks.